I'm trying, okay? No, nobody else wanted to do it. finally get my message there, Jacob? Finally got my message?
Yeah. What was it?
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
This that we're talking about. So dribble a little bit
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspira's Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch poly V-plow, Wheelers has got you covered.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
With one
I've got one. Let's go.
A's for horses. How's it going? You got your headset too? Yeah. Yeah, you want it? We found a cord replacement. It's like $40 for that. You could get it for that headset.
Yeah, we already ordered one.
Oh.
I'll plug it in for the...
Yeah, that's no. Yeah, don't do it right now.
We are getting really close. And then we're not doing the handoff.
Yes.
Get it to the
At least that's all. That's like every McDonald's you know what crazy part was? All season, Highline never allowed touchdowns. Right at the end, I'm like, that's what I mean.
Schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty.
Yeah, I was glad that I got to at least see those last 2 games. I'm like, you guys asked, because I was glad to watch. Oh, yeah. I had to sell those. The Taco crowd was awesome. Like, the signs, they were great. And the Highland crowd, they said I sounded worse than Joe Buck. That's not nice. Yeah, did he tell me? Oh, you should tell him that story. They don't even have it. Where's the ball? Which is fine, because they play good. Get out. I don't know, they might touch one. These one shots, easily top 5 assists. We'll see. I couldn't help it because of the way that
RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that's more suited to my needs.
You're not in my way, you're all good. And just a few quick moments
jump starting into the Parents' Night ceremonies. Yes, it's not just any ordinary ball game here tonight, folks. We're going to recognize the student athletes and the people working behind the scenes to make these students the athletes. So stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, the Colby girls basketball program would like to thank the parents for all they do to better the program, from youth basketball practices, tournaments, and the many basketball camps, to cheering and supporting all the girls during games, making sure your daughters practice no matter how inconvenient it sometimes can be. Also, taking multiple shifts at track concessions in the spring so the girls can have the extras to make the season a little more fun. Again, thank you from the coaching staff and the Lady Hornets basketball team. All right, without further ado, we're going to announce the player and the parents, and we ask that the parents please stand while your little one runs over to you. Starting with the freshman squad, Lurex Garcia with Jose and Gloria Garcia. Jose and Gloria Garcia. Kierslin Orth with Craig and Tara Orth. Ella Ballman along with Carrie and Jerry Ballman. Brooke Cloud with Teddy and Anthony Cloud. And that's for the freshmen. On to the sophomores. Riza Garcia Duda with Megan Duda and Josue Garcia. Elizabeth Perez with Anna Barrera. Jasmine Erdl alongside Todd and Jessica Erdl. Madison Geiger with Wendy and Jeremy Geiger. Audrey Fleischman with Chris and Melissa Fleischman. Kaylin Cook with Randy and Chrissy Cook. And let's just get the next one going. Callie Cook with Randy and Chrissy Cook. Carla Lozano hosts with Tina and John Boynton. And that concludes with the sophomores. On to the juniors. Aaliyah Hummus with Al and Dana Hummus. Bryn Polivka with Brian and Jesse Polivka. Melissa Medina with Monica and Jose Luis Garcia. And last but not least, your seniors. Let's see, Vanderhook with Jeff and Jane Vanderhook. Angelique Hernandez with Lilia Pereira and Pedro Hernandez. Lucia Perez with Anna Barrera. Lillian Brzezinski alongside with Amber Muehlbauer and John Brzezinski. that these student athletes balance work, school, and practice in all of their busy lives, and they're doing it with love. It's their first and #1 fan base. The folks, the parents, the guardians. Give them one round of applause, one more.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Welcome to the Dick Gunderson Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of Colby High School as we get set for a big rivalry matchup here as the Abbotsford Falcons make the 1.5-mile trip south to take on the Colby Hornets. I'm Steve Ocknick. We'll be joined in a little bit, just shortly here, by Matt Omican. He's sprinting his way up here.
Did we try this?
Yep.
Oh, Steven, I sound loud.
Yep, we're gonna fix that right now. There we go.
Steven, those steps never get shorter.
No, they don't.
You know, it's been a while since we were sitting alongside each other.
I know, it never got week 1 of the football season.
Is that how long it's been?
How long it's been since we've been at the same game.
Oh my gosh, man. Well, how have you been?
Pretty good. Ready for some basketball, some rivalry basketball.
I know. What a great way to kick off the start of the season here in Seatown, where you have, somebody said it to me just this morning, are you ready for the battle for where the North takes on the South? And I just loved it. But you know, and we go through this every year, where it's it's these camaraderie fights because it's like a lot of these kids play ball with each other, and they also do co-op sports together. But lately, especially as how competitive the football program has been getting, how competitive the volleyball programs have been getting, and the basketball, it seems like that friendly rivalry is getting chipped away, and it's opening up into like a genuine bitterness between these two school programs.
And it's a natural rivalry. I mean, you're a mile and a half apart, and you
can't be expected to play nice.
No, I'm fairly certain they're the closest two public schools in the state.
I post those, the few people that look at my posts all the time. I say it's the closest rivalry in Wisconsin, and it is yet to be disputed. Because I don't think they're, like you said, anybody else that's that close, they're co-opted.
Yep.
Or they don't have a school.
But, you look at the two teams. Colby comes in 1-1, and where you'd expect them to be. A loss to a good high Division III Bloomer team.
Yep.
And then, going into Thorpe, which is never an easy place to go and getting a win. So,
but they were able to kind of like muscle themselves into the victory column over there, winning by 9. And you know what's really interesting? I was just compiling these the other night. That's why they're fresh off the top of my head here. Angelique is leading the team in 3-point shooting, so you would only assume that she would have like the highest shooting percentage. Do you know who has the highest overall shooting percentage? No matter where from the floor, free throw, 3-point line, wherever. Do you want to guess?
I would guess Schmidt.
Yes!
Harrison Schmidt.
Yes! 66.7%.
Wow.
Effective field goal percentage. You can tell she's been practicing. So the shots that she takes, she's making them count. And there's a couple of other really nice surprises. I'm trying to see if I can find the roster here. Let me see right here.
There's the pieces.
I think it's Perez.
Lucia Perez.
One of the Perez's, they're tied with rebounds, lead the team in steals, and lead the team in assists. And you never heard from her last year. She was just hustling. So that's what I'm really kind of expecting to see here is that you're going to have like genuine team rivalries going on here. You're not just going to have like one all-star athlete versus their all-star athlete. Like it's going to be mano a mano. So I'm going to hop off of here. We're going to do the, what is that called? Roster lineups, and I'll be right back.
And as Matt heads down, we'll talk quick about Abbotsford. They are 0-1. Their first game was a conference game last Thursday in Athens. Lost that one 54-22. So they'll be looking to get back on the good side. They've got a game tomorrow at home against Prentice, so an opportunity to do that. But we're going to turn it over down onto the floor to Matt for the National Anthem starting lineups. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a moment, so stick around.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Welcome once again to Colby High School for tonight's Battle of the the north and south, Wisconsin's closest rivalry. As Colby takes on Abbotsford, let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Abbotsford Falcons. Number 4, Celia Schindler. Number 14, Azul Diaz Miranda. Number 20, Asia Atkinson. Number 34, Azalea Atkinson. And number 42 in your programs, Jacqueline Soto Acosta. And your head coach, Larry Lepler, assisted by Riza Diaz Miranda. Oh wait, did we miss somebody? Okay. Riza Diaz Miranda, your 2024 Abbotsford Falcons. Let's hear you, Colby fans! Number 3, let's see, Vanderbilt. Number 5, Angelique Hernandez. Number 11, Lily Brozinski. Number 12, Elizabeth Perez. And number 14 in your programs, Harrison Schmidt. And your head coach, Terry Schmidt, assisted by Cassidy Huber and Sawyer Schmutzler. And tonight's officials, John Klosnitzer with Mark Decker and Cole Dasso.
National anthem starting lineups in the books. We are ready for basketball here from the Dick Gunderson Gymnasium as Matt sprints back up from his PA duties. We'll turn it over to him for the call of this one.
Hey everybody, Matthew Omican here with Sports on Focus, but also of the Hornets Nest, and thank you so much for tuning in to this live broadcast here in C-Town for, oh my goodness, the Colby Hornets season opener in this rivalry matchup. Klosnitzer saying the hoop is that way, and there's another hoop this way, and there's a tip-off, and Lily gets it over to the Hornets side. Colby likes to generally play really fast-paced basketball, and Steven was commenting before that Abbotsford loves to play stingy defense. Early shot, and it's just off the mark, Elizabeth Perez. But the rebound is brought back. Hornet offense takes another shot. Angelique can't make it go in. Abbotsford gets the ball on offense for the first time tonight. Down to the middle was Jacqueline, and the ref says that Steven's so much better at the penalty calls than I am.
Foul on Perez, her first team first.
Well, I could have said foul, too. I didn't know what the exact foul was. Inbounds pass. Abbotsford, here we go. Kicking out to the outside. Not finding a lot of wiggle room here in the interior of the Hornet defense as Vanderhoof is just all over the place at the top of the key. Miranda didn't like what she says, brings it back out to the top. Pass it to the middle, and Harrison said not today. Keeps it inbounds on the tippy toes. Angelique bringing it up. And it's going to go out of bounds. You know, you just really got to get back into the rhythm with the basketball thing, you know what I mean?
Very much. I had the same problem last Tuesday on my first game.
Oh, no. Well, it's like riding a bicycle, but you're going uphill. Angelique going to bring him to the side. Handoff to Vanderhoof. Top of the key. Here's a kick out to the corner. Ball is just going to go all over the place and finally goes out of bounds. A little high pass there by Harrison. She has got Strength like you wouldn't believe.
Both teams look just a little out of sorts yet. You know, the long break over the weekend, maybe it's a little rust.
Here's a steal by Perez. She's got a lot of them this season. She's like, I don't feel rusty. And that's a travel call. Announcer's curse. Well, thank you so much for tuning in wherever you're calling home tonight and whatever device you're watching it from. One little fun thing that we like to do is I'd like to see, well, Steven also, where you're calling home tonight. Where are you watching from? We're always surprised at how far and abroad people are tuning in. Atkinson, not like what she sees. Abbotsford kicks it back out. Around the horn they go. Scanning, trying to get into the middle, and it's going to go through the legs, but back into the hands of Abbotsford. Colby just keeping them at bay at the beyond the perimeter here. Is this zone defense I hear? Oh, and it's going to get deflected and eventually stolen by Vanderhoof. Great play right there. She moves that feet quick. Lily says, Harrison, you take it. Good passes here, generally speaking, for the Hornets. Harrison takes a shot from 3. Count it! We were talking about how she has such a good overall shooting percentage. She rarely misses. Colby strikes first, 3-0. Vanderhoof is like just the defensive player so far on this squad alongside with Perez. That was Atkinson trying to see if she can make something happen. Instead, the ref is going to say foul on Perez.
Her quick second.
That didn't take too long.
Nope.
Bryn Polivka is going to come into the ball game. Trying to find some pathway here, see if Abbotsford can get back on the board, but it's not going to happen on this series. Angelique with the steal. Vanderhoof is on the outside. Over to Harrison, and why not? Another 3! Holy cow, call the cops. The Hornets are shooting threes downtown. 6-0. We can say that on the thing, right? Okay, that's good. Hornets are really putting the screws on them right now. Shot flies right there. Missed shot by Azul. Just a little bit outside.
Yeah, you mentioned the defense. I don't think Colby's running a zone. I think they're just double teaming whoever has the ball. And
well, that's what I was going to ask you.
Streaming back, because it's not really a zone defense at all.
It's more like they weren't doing that very much last season. They're just keeping the feet active. Bryn Polivka gets it knocked away. Atkinson going hard at the ball right there. Speaking of quick feet. But that was something like this squad is just really moving their feet fast. You didn't really see a lot of that last year. Lily kicks it back out. They want to try to see if they can get her started right here. Guarded by Atkinson. But she's not really giving Lily a lot of great looks, so she bounces it back to the outside. Hornets still trying to see if they can get something going in the interior. Angelique with the okey doke and layup. Doesn't go, and then Lily had the ball, but it gets knocked away. Back into the hands of Asia Atkinson. She gets double teamed and an error pass, and Bryn Polivka comes up with it. One Hornet fan clapping. Here we go. Vanderhoof trying to see if we bring it to the hoop and get out of here is Azalea Atkinson. Playing physical defense but not getting any whistles, which is like perfect ball playing right there. And a timeout called.
We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
You know what else is healthy, Steven?
What?
This lead so far from the Hornets. Talking about Aspirus.
And both teams are playing tough defense. The difference is, right now, the only real difference is they've lost Abbotsford's lost Harrison Schmidt in the zone a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, both teams have really done a good job stopping the other.
Let's see if the Lady Hornets can keep up. Let's keep up in the scoring department. Inbounds pass to Harrison, and it gets contested. Great fly to the ball by Asia Atkinson. You know, for being in red jerseys, when those Atkinson girls pick up speed, it's hard to track them. And a foul called.
Moving screen.
Is that what that was?
Yep, Lucia Perez.
Steven marks it down in his little guidebook.
I haven't marked anything on the other side yet. It's all been on the Colby side, all the fouls and all the points.
Oh, serious? Oh, yeah, you're right. There's no fouls on the Abbotsford side. Here we go. Playing some sharp. Oh, Harrison with the steal. Knocks it into the hands of Bryn Polivka, and she's going to bring it up for the Hornets. We're reaching the 13-minute mark. Perez, hand off to Polivka, and knocked away by, you guess it, Atkinson. She's a junior.
She was a big bench piece last year for them, and then obviously with Abbotsford graduating their entire starting lineup, she's become a big part this year. It's going to have to be.
Yeah, this is like I don't recognize any of these girls. Like you said, that senior squad was a big piece from last year. Wide open, Perez with the fake, and gets contact. Count it.
Nope.
Foul's going to be on Atkinson? See, I know things. That was like a smart move. You have a wide open shot at the three-point land, but it's like, well, why don't we just try to get an easy two? And get a foul. And there's the announcer's curse again. At first free throw shot, no good. Vanderhoof is going to go take a rest, and Hamas coming into the ball game. And the next shot goes, and it's going to get rebounded by Hamasin. She gets it back into the Hornets' hands, but get stolen. Here comes Jacqueline. Passes it back to her and shoots over the hoop. And here's a long pass from Angelique. Oh, my gosh. It doesn't go in. Oh, no. It's one of those shots where you're like, it must be my birthday. What a fast series that was. No buckets to speak of.
Yeah, you're expecting contact when you're down low like that, and I think you kind of prepare for it, and then when you don't get it, you kind of pull the shot a little bit. When you're bracing for the impact and you're compensating for it, and then you're not shooting loose. Ball goes out of bounds, and Abbotsford's going to inbound it. Celia Schindler. No shots yet from her, but she's been flying all over the place. And a travel is called. One too many sips from Miranda. It's a barn burner, folks. 6-0 so far as we're reaching the 12-minute mark. This feels like old school basketball, defense and
backstreet brawl.
Very much. Yes, that was the term I was looking for.
Harrison looking to see if they can make something happen here, and and doesn't go. Some contact right there, but the pass is deflected, and they're like, hey, Colby, you're going to inbound it.
Yeah, I mean, it missed because it was blocked. It was tipped on the way through.
That's true. Harrison, looking to see if she can make something happen here down in the paint, and okey dokes it over the hoop. No good. Miranda bringing it up, off to Schindler. And a quick shot right there, and it's just above the square. Shot no good for Azalea. Colby offense gets back to work. Most of the starters are still in the game for both ball clubs. Here's an open pass to Angelique, fires away, and just off the mark. Rebound by Atkinson. Here comes Abbotsford. Getting into a double team situation and kicks it back out to Miranda. And it gets stolen away by Perez. And it's a, oh no! It's not a doggy paddle call. That is a double dribble. Lily Brzezinski coming into the game for Harrison Schmidt. And a timeout is called, and it's a full? Is that what I saw? Oh, 30 seconds. Sorry, I didn't see it.
But we'll be back right after this.
That's what I heard. Welcome back, folks. Abbotsford looking to see if they can just get something started, getting some points on the board to get that goose egg off of the scoreboard. But this Colby defense has been relentless. For as many passes into the shins as I've seen, there's going to be a lot of bruises below the knee line. Schindler going to be inbounding. Gets it to Acosta. And some contested work right there, and the Hornets are going to come up with the ball. Stolen away from Miranda. And Hornets moving quickly downfield, but Bryn Polifka is going to travel. And back the other way we go. Anybody else keeping track at home of the turnovers? Because there's a lot of them.
I stopped. I lost track at some point.
Steven stopped counting.
But, I mean, it's early season basketball. It's what you'd expect from an early season game. You know, you're still, especially for a team like Abbotsford that's replacing so much, you're still kind of getting feelings for who you have, who can do what.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's a inside the paint look, and great shot by Azalea Atkinson. Nice bounce pass over to her, and Abbotsford gets on the board, 6-2. Lillian has been quiet, but she wants to see if she can get into the paint, and Perez with a contact and a shot, no good. And they're going to call it on Abbotsford, looks like.
That's Atkinson's second.
Because it's all about, like, whose feet are set, correct, in those calls?
That was about as close. I wouldn't argue with either call there.
That was kind of like a bang-bang call for you?
I wouldn't argue either way on that one.
Yeah, so ref took an instinct call on that one.
A little bit.
Angelique, top of the key, over to Perez, and lowers the shoulder, throws the ball up, and doesn't go in. She's just wrecking people out there right now. Nevaeh Trankler. Ball stays in the possession for the Lady Hornets. Bryn Polifka bringing it back over to the middle, and she's going to go all the way to the hoop and off the board. Lily gets the rebound again, and the shot goes not quite in. She had two looks at that, contested, and gets the foul. And that's going to be on Jacqueline Acosta for all those keeping track at home. She's going to get the foul. Stevens already erasing it and putting in the right call. And Lily going to get that bucket, 7-2. Right?
Yep.
Yep, 7-2. 8-2. It was only a matter of time before she was going to get a bucket, folks. They call her the Great Wall of Colby back in the old volleyball days. Stingy defense of Colby rearing its head here against Abbotsford as just constant tip-aways here with the ball, and a shot away from Miranda. Rebound by Atkinson and makes the bucket. Great second effort by Asia Atkinson, 8-4. Angelique wasted no time while I'm rattling off names, but she misses the shot. Layup is no good. We're reaching the 9-minute marker. Abbotsford playing with a little bit of vigor right now with some newfound life, and announcer's curse again as Colby gets it ripped away, and Abbotsford gets it back. What is happening? It is street ball here in Seatown. They said the parents are away and the lights are coming on. Angelique and Perez coming out of the game, and Harrison Vanderhoof coming back in. You know, this has been a while for the Hornets having a fresh rotation. Usually, you know, they have a nice sized bench, but you really never get a full transition to rest your players. But it seems like on this squad, they kind of have that balance now. Vanderhoof is running into some trouble, and Schindler falls on the ground, and the crowd going crazy. That was like one of them crazy fake moves with the spin. I think she lost balance trying to rip the ball out, though.
I think so,
that's
too.
why she fell down.
But
it still looked pretty good.
It looks good on camera.
Will it make the highlight reel? We'll have to wait and see. It depends on how much energy Steven has after this game. Great pass there by Harrison to Hamas. Finally to Bryn. Kicks it out to Vanderhoof. Wide open look for three. Cool as the other side of the pillow. 11-4. Colby gets to double digits. Abbotsford trying to see if they can get something going in the interior, but the Hornets are just not letting it happen. And there's a shot away. Acosta, no good. Ball goes into the student section, and it's going the other way.
Yeah.
It seems like it's so chaotic when they're trying to feed that ball into the middle, and especially when the kick out happens. And then Colby goes into this fever going after it.
Abbotsford's very much playing an organized chaos type of offense right now.
A what?
Organized chaos.
Lily can't make it go. She wishes she had that one back. Schindler bringing it back down. Shot a little bit short, off the mark. Lily gets it, and the double team, and pass to Harrison, and goes to the outside.
Pass to the wrong Schmidt.
Yup.
That one right into the hands of Coach Schmidt.
Yeah. You said to bounce pass it to Schmidt. That's what I heard. And shot goes immediately away and hits the outside of the rim, but it's inbounded. Abbotsford maintains possession. They were trying to see if they can get Trankler into this game, into the interior there, but nothing happened. Great pass by Hamas over to Vanderhoof with the layup, 13-4. 7 minutes and 21 seconds here in the first half of play.
And that's Colby's first 2-point basket of the game. Everything's either been a three or a free throw.
Yep. Or at the free throw line. Yeah, you got that. Here comes the kick on Miranda with a desperate layup and doesn't quite go in. It's like Hornet defense is like a chicken plucker. You ever hear that? You know, like with the hands all going after the ball?
I mean, they definitely are focusing on getting at the ball. That's number one. And, it's interesting to see how Abbotsford hasn't been able to adjust to that yet.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of bodies flying, contesting that initial pass. And that seems to disrupt the flow of this Abbotsford offense. Lily coming down to the game. Angelique, who never stops smiling, by the way. I dared her that she would not smile for a day. $20. Never made it. Shot is away by Miranda and loops back out. Hamas bringing it up. Sick crossover over to Polivka. And into the bleachers.
And the Hornets, I think, playing just a little too fast right now.
They're doing what?
They're playing just a little too fast. They're not securing the ball. That one, I believe it was Vanderhoof was the one, tried to take off before she secured the ball, and that kind of just slipped past her.
Got to slow the game down maybe a little bit, but not too far. Here we comes Abbotsford. Jacqueline Acosta gets the pass. Nice bucket and the foul. It seems to be really funny every time we're mentioning something and then the opposite happens. Acosta takes a shot. 3-point swing right there. 13-7, just what the doctor ordered for Abby. And Bryn, like you said, playing a little bit too fast, coughs up the ball. There's Trinkler. Yeah, she kind of got forced out of bounds there, Harrison.
Harrison had position, held her spot, forced her to go around, and then she just couldn't quite keep that tiptoe off the line.
And she's got that strength where she's like, I'm not moving. Roman Schmidt, her older brother who got famous on Kill Tony, made a mention of that in a little bit of stand-up routine. Shout out to Roman Schmidt. And here we go. Oh, and here comes a steal by Vanderhoof. What a great play. Taking it to the hoop with the hesitation, but it gets the travel. Oh, no.
Just drug that foot a little bit.
You know, that's the thing with those brightly colored shoes. It's way easier to see the travel call. Yeah, blend it in. Are they going to make a hardwood colored, wood grain shoe?
That's like the guys at NFL that wear white shoes because it's harder to see the toe on the line.
Yes. Which is ingenious, by the way, when you think about it. But if you ask any soccer fan, the reason those soccer players wear brightly colored shoes, so it makes it look like they run faster. Shot away by Acosta. No good. Oh, and here comes Hamas. Great pass to Vanderhoof with the layup. Count it, 15-7. We're past 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Vanderhoof was 7 already tonight.
What's that?
Vanderhoof was 7 already tonight.
She's playing some lights out basketball right here. Shot is away for Atkinson. And Harrison swipes the ball at Atkinson, and it goes off of the Abbotsford player. What a heads-up move right there.
I was going to say, that was a smart play. Harrison knew that her momentum was going to carry her into the bleachers. She just gave that little swipe, and Atkinson sadly had a foot out of bounds when it touched it.
That was like an old volleyball spike. Angelique bringing it up. Swings it to the outside.
Yeah.
Vanderhoof, she took a few extra steps right there.
I think she was expecting to have to shoot earlier, so she kind of double clutched, but that forced her to take that extra step.
You think she was trying to do one of them LeBron James crab walks?
No, I think she just was expecting somebody to be there sooner.
True. Pass goes a little bit astray there, but it gets wrangled up by Atkinson. Vanderhoof trying to get it away. Great spin move right there, and a block by Lily Brzezinski. And she is just fired up with the full flex. That's the kind of energy I love to see. I love it. The Great Wall is what they call her. She gets back with the ball, but there's going to be a fight for it. Asia Atkinson. She's got fast feet. And she likes to play aggressive. And that's going to be was that a jump call?
Yep.
Yeah, jump ball call. Jump call. Abbotsford going to inbound it now. Less than 5 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Plenty of ball to play yet here, but Colby holding on to a decent lead and a travel call right there on Abbotsford. And here come the Lady Hornets. Who's our top scorer so far on the Colby side?
That would be Vanderhoof with 7.
And what about on the Abbotsford side?
Abbotsford side, it would be Jacqueline Soto Acosta with 3.
And a hard trip there by Perez to the hoop. Gets the whistle. Both Perez's were able to do that. Make contact, get the foul. Steven at one point said Abbotsford has no fouls. Now they only have one less. Shot no good.
Yeah, they've definitely caught up. Colby's done a good job of playing that strong defense without fouling.
And both shots not going to go in. Only had a few timeouts so far. Otherwise, this game has kind of been going at a steady clip so far. Abbotsford had minimum success so far in the middle. And big long pass to Schindler, able to come back underneath it. And it's going to get stolen by Perez. And a foul. Foul is going to be on Schindler.
That is her second.
How many is that for her?
That's second for Schindler. 7th, so.
Well, now we're all caught up on the foul territory. 7 apiece. As Elizabeth gets her first shot away, no good. I think she's 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Actually, no, she's had more shots than that.
No, Elizabeth Perez is 0 for 3. Lucia Perez is 0 for 2.
Both Perez's 0 for 0. Something picked up off of the court right there. Vanderhoof putting on the early pressure. Pass out to Schindler. Vanderhoof just all over it with the hip check. Thomas. Great pass to Vanderhoof with the layup. The backboard is your friend, 17-7. Colby up by 10. Jump ball.
Nope, foul.
No jump call.
Vanderhoof, her first, team 8th.
There you go. Colby back in the lead in the foul department and on the scoreboard. Trankler gets the first one. It was a nice smooth shot. And that one is going to go to the outside, and Harrison Schmidt comes up with it. And she's just moving up the court with authority. Pass to Abbotsford defenders. Gets it to Angelique, and pass to the outside to Vanderhoof. Takes the three-point shot. Off a little bit. Harrison with the rebound. And the putback. Lily with the rebound and the putback. Second attempt. Still no good. And Coach Terry Schmidt, very animated. Bryn Polivka going to be coming into the ball game.
That's the second on on Harrison. So
second foul on Harrison.
Yep.
17-8, a little over 3 minutes. Schindler. Some of these plays are just going so fast. You just see a swarm of bodies and a whistle is called. And she rolls it in. Abbotsford gets into the double-digit department, 17-10. Abbotsford crawling their way back into this game. Bryn Polivka lets it fly away from deep downtown. And Vanderhoof is going to get the rebound, but she steps out of bounds. Trinkler going to be inbounding it now for Abbotsford. Steven, if you're Abbotsford right here, how are you going to get more on the scoreboard here?
So far, it's been forcing Colby to foul. I mean, they've shot 4 of 6, 4 of 7 from the free throw line.
Shot is away. No good for Atkinson. Rebound. Acosta, no good. Bryn Polivka with the rebound. Oh, and it gets tipped. Here we go. Open shot. Rolls it in. Great heads-up play by Asia Atkinson.
And plays like that, playing the defense into the offense the way that you saw right there.
Yeah, I would say they need more opportunity scores. Scores off of turnovers. Nice pass here to Angelique. Way downtown fruitcake. 20-12. Got to stop those open looks if you're Abbotsford as well, because clearly Colby can make those shots. 20-12. We're reaching the end here of the first half. Atkinson dribbling hard to the hoop, and Lilly gets in the way. Goes out of bounds. Schindler going to be inbounding it. Possession, Abbotsford. Deep pass there, goes out to Acosta. Oh, and it gets into the hands of Angelique. She's got one-on-one. What you gonna do, folks? Gets blocked and the foul. Acosta said, come on, I didn't mean it. How many fouls is that for? 42.
Acosta, it's her second.
Oh, she's doing all right.
So we got Azalea Atkinson with 3. She's the only one with 3.
Angelique with a rare free throw line miss. She had a lot of success there last year. Shot is away. Another shallow shot. 20-12. Abbotsford down by 8. Colby is on the hunt to see if they can get themselves another turnover right here. And a shot is away, and it rolls out and then back in. Azalea Atkinson making it happen. Seems like the Atkinsons are kind of leading the scoring department here for Abbotsford.
Each have 4.
Agent 22 to the hoop. Contested by Schindler, and it's no good. We're under a minute. While going coast to coast there was Atkinson, and not going to go in. Colby slowing the game down a little bit here in the final moments of the first half. Looking to see if they can go into halftime on a high note. And foul is going to be called on Aaliyah Hamas. What's that?
She lowered the shoulder into that play. If you kind of dip that shoulder into it, you're going to get that every time.
She didn't want to dribble around. Quick pass there to Schindler, and it goes in. Nice pass and play there from Abbotsford, 20-16. And in a flash, where did this huge lead for the Hornets go? Time ticking away, tick, 20 seconds. Angelique at the top. Pass there to the side for Bryn. Just gets mauled by the Abbotsford. Knocked out of bounds by Trankler. 12.2 seconds. Colby hasn't had a lot of points in the paint. A lot of it has been from three-point land. Pass goes to Aaliyah, but it goes a little bit outside. 5-4. Angelique off the backboard, and it's going to go in. Can't go wrong with the square. 22-16. And that is halftime. I'll be right back.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today. Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch poly V-plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Man, all those takeout commercials get me hungry.
You're not the only one.
I didn't know Weiler's was did all that. You just figure it was just a gas station, but like it's like a food emporium in there, huh?
That one out on 4th Street where they do all the deli stuff.
Serious?
When my office used to be out there, that's a large reason there's this extra little chunk of weight on the front of me.
All right, so what's the thing to get there over at the deli?
Well, it depends on the day, because they have specials every day.
Okay.
But they're Friday. Like if you're looking for a fish thing to carry, they do really good fish on Fridays.
No kidding.
Yep.
So like if somebody was like, I don't know where to go for a Friday night fish fry, just pick it up.
Not like a sit down thing or anything like that. But
like pickup.
You're on the road for lunch, or you can pick up. Yep. They do it till like 5. It's more during the day for lunch stuff, but it's really good. But kind of not quite as good as I was going to say. The game's been a little not quite. That's a little better than the game's been today. We'll just put it that way. We'll be blunt. It's been, to put it bluntly, it has been early season basketball. These teams.
That's the definition of it, folks.
These teams have only been practicing for, this is the 15th day of the season, so they really haven't had that many opportunities. Colby made they were deeper into the playoffs for volleyball, so they didn't get a chance to really, do any preseason stuff. They made it all the way to that Thursday. So they really just dove in and played a couple games. They haven't had a lot of practices. And you can see that they're still working things out. Same with Abbotsford. But
yeah, it's kind of like the mechanics of the play setup seems to be really rusty. But I will say, here's the crazy part. It just feels like basketball was done and over with. And we've already fired through volleyball and football, and we're back at it again. But what I remember from this team last year was it was a lot of sluggish play, but they are, and you pointed that out, they're making that first initial contact where that ball's going. They're making sure that there's not a clean pass.
And that's been a big thing. The turnovers they forced on Abbotsford, they haven't been able to turn it into points yet, but that's also because Abbotsford's also playing really good defense. I think a lot of what's made this game, quote-unquote, not pretty has been the fact that both these teams play very, very good defense.
Yes.
And both these teams are making sure that the other team isn't scoring more so than they are just not good offensively. Because these are both two teams, Colby more, bring back some big offensive pieces compared to Abbotsford, but, quick spin through the stats.
Yeah.
Starting with Abbotsford, it's been a balanced attack. Celia Schindler, Asia Atkinson, and Azalea Atkinson all with 4. Celia Schindler, 2 of 2 from the line. Then Jacqueline Soto Acosta, 3. She's 1 of 1 from the line. Nevaeh Trenkler with 1 point. She's 1 of 2 from the line. And then Azul Diaz Miranda, no point. She went 0 of 2 from the line. On the other side, for the Colby Hornets, Lexi Vanderhoof leading the way with 9. She hit a 3-pointer. Harrison Schmidt with 6. Angelique Hernandez, 5, but she went 0 of 2 from the line. Lily Brzezinski, 2 of 2 from the line. And then both Perez's, Elizabeth Perez and Lucia Perez, missed free throws. Elizabeth Perez 0 of 3, Lucia Perez 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Colby goes just 2 of 9 from the free throw line in that first half.
And then look at this, 3. If it wasn't for that consistent a large chunk of three-point shooting, you kind of wonder where this score would be sitting at. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and it's been the different styles there as well. Colby very much has, I don't want to say relied on the 3, but counted on that 3-point basket. Abbotsford hasn't shot a 3, I don't think, yet today.
No, they've shot at, and a travel call for Harrison Schmidt. She had a nice look there underneath the hoop. They took like about 1 or 2 shots from three-point land, I would say. But, yeah, Abbotsford's like, I don't want a long-distance shoot. I'd rather play in the paint. But it's like you said, Abbotsford is just kind of chiseled away at this game, and then they're back within firing distance here. 22-16 to open up second half of play. And welcome back to the live broadcast. Steven sitting alongside me. And we got a missed shot there, but it's picked up by Acosta. And gets it into the hoop, 22-18. This big lead for the Hornets is vanishing before our eyes. Harrison brings it back to the top, over to Vanderhoof as she scans the field. Look and see if she can get up and into the hoop, and it goes over the top. Lots of missed shots here for the Hornets. Not just missed shots, like open missed shots here.
It definitely looks like, just a rusty shooting night. Everybody has those once in a while. The advantage for the Hornets has been they've been able to use the defense
Yeah, to hold it, basically to hold Abbotsford at bay, and can't make it go in is Harrison.
We talked about Harrison's shooting percentage and the shooting percentages in general. I don't think anybody's shooting percentage is going up today across the board.
And I probably am at fault for that. And Schindler! Not quite on the three-point line, but far enough away. 22-20. Holy smokes.
That's a little 4-0 run for Abbotsford to start the half.
Tipped away. That was going to be for Lily, but Acosta knocks it away. And Vanderhoof sweeps in. And Trankler gets it back, and Jesus, ball's like a hot potato. Finally gets into Angelique's hands. Nice pass to Angelique, and foul by Trankler. She wasn't about to give Hernandez any open shot right there. And she's going to go to the line.
Hernandez 0 of 2 in that first half.
And a timeout is called.
We'll keep it here, I think.
I want to hear, Steven, I want to hear you talk some more.
You're looking right now, it's not Coach Schmidt, it's one of the assistants, a new assistant down there on the sideline. I want to say I recognize him from some of the old Colby boys teams.
You do? It's from old football days, absolutely.
Yep. So he's kind of given some instructions there, and definitely trying to set something up here for Colby. As Abbotsford's figured the offense out a little bit here, and really shut Colby down. Now is the time, those little chess moves during a game. What does Colby do differently now to try and get away from the defenders?
Yeah.
And I think what you saw the last couple drives worked. Didn't hit the shots, got the foul here. A little bit of pick and roll from the top. Old stalwart. Anybody that watched the old 90s Lakers with Shaq and Kobe will remember the pick and roll.
And it's going to go in. Angelique finally gets a bucket on the free throw line. 23-20. There you go. Up by 4 are the Hornets. 16 minutes left here in your ball game.
And you see the Hornets break out a little bit of full court, a little three-quarter press there.
Yeah, you're doing, and then Abbotsford just doing a lot of close. This is gonna sound weird. Close, concentrated passes. As soon as somebody gets that ball, that's jettisoned right off to the next player. But Abbotsford turns it over, and here come the Hornets.
And that's exactly what you want to do against a heavy press like that. Is don't give those defenders any chances. That one now.
Perez had it and stolen away by Miranda. And now it's going to go the other way.
That's a third.
It's a war of attrition.
That's a third on Elizabeth Perez. So she'll head right back to the bench. She's done a good chunk of that first half on the
Perez?
bench.
Elizabeth Perez. Trankler bringing it up, goes through a couple of defenders, gets it tipped away. Angelique, it's off to the races. And she backs it off a little bit. Pass to Harrison, out to Vanderhoof. 3-point shot, no good. And she hits the deck, and they're going to call a foul. Not foul, they're going to call a travel.
Yep, she tripped over a stationary foot. So it's really one of those bad luck plays.
Yeah. Colby kind of was camping out a little bit there. They weren't going to oversell their positions there. Abbotsford able to get within firing range, and shot is away, no good from Atkinson, and Colby comes back underneath it. Deep pass to Vanderhoof, and gets hit by Atkinson, but the whistle stays in the pocket of the ref, but I think they knocked the ball away.
They got the ball. I mean, the question is whether or not the ball popped out
contact.
because they both couldn't put the brakes on in time.
Vanderhoof was ready to watch those two sail right past her, but instead they lowered the hands and knocked the ball out. Harrison, open look, it goes over the hoop. And she gets the rebound back. Offense resets. Harrison, 3-point shot away, gets it in, makes up for the missed shot. 27-20. Harrison's a hard player to figure out. Misses the open layup, drains the three. Atkinson, fake pass. Shot no good. Goes underneath to Acosta, no good. Bodies are hitting the floor. And Atkinson trying to pass it to somebody, rolls away. It's chaos out here. Glenn Polifka comes up with it and knocked away by Atkinson. I'm just loving the play-by-play call from the radio guy next to me, trying to describe it to people not able to watch. Oh, you gotta have that sequence. Like, that's quintessential of the ball game tonight. If I was gonna tell a story, that's it.
This is definitely a game of chaos ball.
I know. Oh my gosh, kick out to Harrison. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Vanderhoof, and it's gonna get ripped away by Trankler. And it's gonna go to Abbotsford.
Yeah, it's, you mentioned chaos ball. Both teams, with the way they play defense, forces you a bit to play that kind of chaos ball where you're not able to set an offense, run your plays. You're just trying to hold on to the ball and find somebody open. And it's worked for both teams so far. The three-point shooting from Colby, really the difference.
Absolutely. Vanderhoof cuts in front of the pass, but Trankler able to come back underneath it. Kicks out to Acosta, but it's going to be knocked away by either Polifka or Brzezinski. 14:03 remaining in the ball game. Anybody's ball game, folks. Kick out goes to Acosta. Shot is away. Hits the side of the backboard. And it's going to go to Colby ball.
That's one, if that ball is a fraction of an inch the other way.
I know, and it blends in with this white background. When you're just perfectly off to the side of it. Harrison thought about the shot. Gets it out to Vanderhoof. Here comes the pick and roll. Down to Lily. She's had a quiet night. To Harrison, top of the key. Why not keep shooting? And a missed shot there. Hammock lets it dribble out of bounds. 27-20. Colby still in the lead. They have not trailed this whole ball game. And how many times will we hear that buzzer?
Actually, a smart move from Coach Leckler, kind of giving his team, getting the players staying on the floor just a little bit of a breather by kind of staggering his substitutions.
Yeah, and now we got a bunch of new players out there. And Vanderhoof and Miranda fighting over the ball. It's going to go to Colby. Harrison going to inbound. Who do you got new out here? You got Hazel Flink. You got Marilyn Hammock. And then you got agent number 2, Podevels. Angelique going to swing it into the teeth of that defense. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Nice backboard layup there for Angelique. 29-20. Deflected by Harrison. Acosta trying to find somebody. Bounce pass to Miranda. And they can't, Abbotsford can't get it closer to the hoop. Ball hits the floor. Everybody's fighting for it. Is that a jump ball or?
Yep.
Okay.
And Abbotsford's going to take a timeout, full timeout. So we'll take it with them.
Don't go anywhere.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Oh, it's all fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Did that ref just try to take a shot?
Yeah, that is Cole Nassau from Medford. He played a little bit.
Oh, no kidding?
Yep. One of the few younger refs you're seeing in the area.
You love to see it, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Especially in this day and age where refs are like an endangered species with high school ball. Trankler with the spin move and ducking for cover as Harrison contests the shot. And she's going to draw the foul, take 2 shots. And it was confirmed by Mr. Tasso.
And that actually is a lucky break for...
They called it on Angelique. And first shot, no good.
And that's a break for Colby.
Harrison checked in. Or checked out.
I think
Lily Brzezinski coming in. I think Harrison had the foul.
I think Harrison had the foul.
Yeah, third foul.
Oh, they do put it. Okay, so they do change it.
Yep, they fixed it. Shot is away, and it's no good. And nice rebound by Polivka. She's bringing it up across midcourt. Lady Hornet offense gets to work. Polivka with pressure in her face and a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Trankler. Across the Hornet she goes. Out to Miranda. It's a nice bounce pass. And it goes over the hoop, and Lily gets the rebound. After a couple of deflections right there. Polivka bringing the ball up again. Directing traffic. Hamas gets tripped up, and Colby's going to inbound it.
And that's a third on Nevaeh Trankler.
Now it starts to get interesting. Lots of third fouls flying around, and there's 12 minutes of basketball to play.
You got Azalea Atkinson and Nevaeh Trankler for Abbotsford, and you got Harrison Schmidt and Perez for Colby.
Speaking of Trankler and Perez, they both flying at the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And Colby going to inbound it here. That's a lot of names that are in third foul territory. Angelique can't find anybody. Finally gets Lily. And she can hardly get anything started, and a whistle is called. Or whistle blown. Colby going to inbound it again. That's like 3 in a row.
And that's a fourth on Azalea Atkinson.
Ooh, and she is going to be coming out. Angelique inbounding to Brzezinski. Great pass. What a spin move. She spun her body as it was an over-the-shoulder pass and adjusts and banks it off of the glass. Great shot. 31-20. Hornets up by 11. Shot is away for Schindler and going to get rebounded by Atkinson, but it goes out of bounds? Is that what I saw? Yep. That was a great adjustment by Brzezinski. That ball was over the shoulder. She's like, whoop, and gives it the spin move off the glass.
It's the advantage of having those couple extra inches.
It pays to be tall in basketball. Angelique with the deep shot, no good. I think she's only had 1 3 the whole ball game here. Lily is like, feed me the ball. She's all by herself, and there is a scuffle there by Polivka and Trankler. Trankler doesn't really like to put up with a lot right there. She's just scrappy out there, fighting for the ball each time. You know, that's an interesting matchup there. They spread everybody out, and Lily is basically one-on-one down in the paint, and they feed it to her. But then the defense collapses on her. Yeah, maybe I didn't know what I was talking about there. And a turnover goes to Abbotsford. And they're just streaking downfield. And a nice rebound again by Hammock. Poteville's trying to see if she can get that quick, easy bucket, but it just doesn't go. Miranda looking. Gets to the far corner, finally fed down by Hammock. Shot no good. Perez gets the ball. Miranda trying to steal it away. Perez still moving the ball. Nice moves there and gets tripped up. Trying to split defenders there between Podevils and Hammock.
She's hurt.
She gets roughed up a little bit right on the knee. Ugh. You know, that's the thing about hardwood courts, Steven. Not a lot of give.
There isn't much.
When you fall hard.
I know that from experience on this floor specifically.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember. Oh man. Yep. Yeah, Steven was trying to get down to get, I don't even remember what you were getting.
I don't either.
You were trying to get like some names or something from somebody, and those last two steps are really tricky, and yeah, Steven lost his balance. Fortunately for him, the game didn't start yet, and there wasn't a lot of people to see it.
Oh, but the camera up above us caught it.
Yeah, the whole cam got to see it. And a pass.
Kicked
Not
out of
going
bounds.
to make its target, and it goes out of bounds. 31-20, 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
You know, if you're Colby here, you don't want to force anything at this point. You're up 11. You know, try and just,
Trying to
run
wear
your
down the
offense.
clock?
Not to say wear down the clock, but try and, figure your offense out. Don't force anything. Find a good shot, but you don't need to do anything fancy here.
Schindler trying to make something go here, and Hammock with the rebound. Still doesn't go in, and Lily gets it. Nice pass to Hamas, sorry. Vanderhoof, kick out. Angelique trying to see if she can make something happen here. Orchestrating the offense. Vanderhoof is wide open. Off the mark. Lily trying to get the rebound, but it's knocked out of her hands by Podevils. And it's going to go out of bounds, and Colby going to inbound.
Saw Colby run this inbound play from the 10-foot line of volleyball. Could send 4 players at the basket, see if you can get somebody open. It worked well in the JV game. Hasn't worked yet here today.
Lily all by just one-on-one play right there, and Sky hooks it right in. Over the top of Hammock, 33-20. Those are the kind of down plays that Colby needs to do. Spread everybody out. Let's get those one-on-one matchups.
Yeah,
and so Lily can get a chance without getting collapsed on. What were you going to say, Steven?
Never mind, I put it in the wrong spot.
Turnover by Abbotsford. Here come the Lady Hornets. Vanderhoof at the three-point line with the kick out. Perez lines up, fires, no good. Hamas trying to get her hands on top of it, but instead it's going to go out of bounds. Schindler going to inbound it. Brzezinski, high fives all around.
8 for Brzezinski now, 6 of those in the second half.
She's coming to life right here.
Yeah.
Timeout is called.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
There you go.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. How do you know if you need new tires? Well, if you don't have one of these, let me show you a simple trick. Reach into your pocket, grab out a penny, and let's measure it up. If you can see the top of Abraham Lincoln's head, maybe it's time for new tires. Stop on into Wheeler Chevrolet and we'll get you covered.
And there you go.
AC/DC is concluded playing here.
Kept Hagen happy.
Yeah, you got to make the AD happy. So you got to play AC/DC. But my protocol, it's at least one play. And Perez steals it away from Trankler. And it
was a jump ball.
Yep, jump ball call right here. Colby feeling some good vibes right now with a 33-20 lead, but with 9 minutes remaining, and I wouldn't quit on Abbotsford right here. It's a lot of basketball to go right now. Nice shot there by Atkinson. That's got to be the first three of the game.
It is.
Courtesy of number 34. 33-23, 10-point lead. Perez gets blocked, but she gets the foul.
And that's number 5.
Azalea Atkinson is out.
Yep, that's her 5th.
Oh, dear. But you know what? Team Atkinson is happy. You know why? They got the 3-point shot of the game. Perez can't make the first shot go down.
You normally wouldn't put a player, with 4 fouls in at that point, but at Abbotsford, you kind of had to.
Why?
You pulled her out, and Colby went on the run. You needed to try and get her back in, hope she could not commit a foul, provide some of that defense, but...
Yeah. Can't take the aggressiveness out of some of those players. They just want to play. And Harrison kicking it like a soccer ball. Can't do that. 8 minutes and 32 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Hornets in a 10-point lead. Nice defense right here for the Hornets. Vanderhoof knocking it out of bounds. It's her senior year. Miranda brings it up. Look and see if Abbotsford can get something going here. Shot is away. It goes short for Acosta. Rebound over to Trankler. Gets deflected. And finally gets into the hands of Colby. Vanderhoof got to try to run to get underneath it. And it gets to Harrison and gets the foul. Some contact there. Yeah, and she's going to go to the line. That's going to be on Asia Atkinson. How many is that for her?
That is her 3rd.
33-23. Harrison's first shot, not going to go in.
Her first free throw, she's hit three threes already today.
Honestly?
Yep.
She's a baller. When's the last time you heard a big clunk like that? Where it goes in like that? It's been a while.
Yeah, it came right off, I think it came right off the back of the bracket there.
That iconic clink, 34-23. Vanderhoof is going to be bringing it up here for the Hornets. We're at the 8-minute mark, folks. Perez goes up the gut. Shot no good. Gets deflected away. Vanderhoof is going to come underneath it with the kick out to Perez again. And the shot no good.
Nope, hit the wire.
And that's going to go the other way.
Yep.
Ball is hitting the hardware. That was a tall bounce. Abbotsford can still get back into this game, folks.
I think they've got to start getting some offense moving. Even if they don't get baskets, getting good shots.
That's what I mean. Like, they just got to get the shots to be good shots. Missed shot there by Trankler. Rebounded by Harrison. Doesn't waste any time. Kicks it out to Perez. And missed shot again. Where's she at so far? Number 21. She's having a cold night so far. Miranda with the okey doke. And Trankler with the rebound and throws it at the hoop. Not going to go in. 34-23. Uh-oh, who's got 3 fouls? Bryn Polivka.
Third Hornet with 3.
Trankler's shot doesn't go down. New personnel coming out. Hammock back into the game. And agent number 2, Podevils. She connects on her second shot. 34-24, 10-point lead for the Hornets. Hornet offense moving the ball around. See if they can get themselves an opening. Polivka runs into Vanderhoof and kicks out to Harrison. Looking around. Angelique wide open with the fake. Goes to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound. Here comes Schindler. Perez in her face. Knocks it out of bounds. And the ref says, let's go that way. Schindler going to inbound. Abbotsford still looking at a 10-point deficit. Little over 6 minutes remaining here in your ball game. Schindler, lots of traffic in front of her face. Kicks out Miranda. Miranda with the fadeaway pass, but Angelique runs underneath it. Perez out to Angelique. Down to Harrison in the paint. Goes around with the one-arm half sky hook. No good. Podevils bringing it up now for Abbotsford. Passes it to nobody, and Harrison comes up with it as she has double team in her face. Angelique bringing it back down the other way. Perez takes a couple of steps off the backboard, still no good. Miranda gets the rebound. Will the bucket get scored here in the next couple of minutes? Polivka with the steal. Charge it downfield. It's 1-on-3, and Polivka can't make it go. Rebound by Trankler. Bringing it up now. Out to Schindler. Okey dokes to the hoop, and
double dribble.
They're not going to count it. And a timeout is going to be called.
So we'll be back in just a moment.
Those girls are just loving life right there, sitting behind the bench. They've been dancing to all the music. Thank you, girls. It has been like ping pong here, watching this ball go back and forth, back and forth. Nearing 5-minute marker. Harrison with the deep pass. She's got the arm for it. Perez gets underneath it. Gets it to Polivka and gets blocked. And the foul by Acosta. What a pass by Harrison. And she made that easy.
Yeah, maybe let it a little too much. They really couldn't get set if that one's a little closer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for a full court pass like that, that was pretty good.
But, man, you had two players wide open, and Abbotsford just let them sneak right past. But I suppose with a deep pass like that where you just got to chase underneath it and both shots, not going to go in.
That's going to be a fourth on Harrison Schmidt.
Ooh. 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in your ball game. Harrison Schmidt. One foul left, and they're going to rotate her out, and Brzezinski is going to come into the game. Friendly John from Brzezinski to her teammates. Perez almost got underneath it. Angelique almost got underneath it. Abbotsford able to move the ball down the court under heavy pressure. And Atkinson's shot no good. Brzezinski gets underneath it. It was like a line drive shot there by Asia Atkinson. Polivka, deep shot, gets the three-pointer! And big claps there. There was a happy mom in the back. Nice hustle there by Lily.
Does get the
37-24.
foul,
She draws
but-
a foul, though.
But that's only her first.
Oh, how about that? She's had decent minutes, too.
Yeah. And as a down low player in high school basketball, to escape that without a foul has been amazing.
No
Till now.
kidding. Well, that's one thing. It's like, oh, yeah, no fouls. You must not have played much. It's like, well, you know your spots. Schindler shot away. No good. Tries to fight for her own rebound, runs into Miranda, and then it's a scuffle at the bottom. With the, it's the Perez's versus everybody. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Angelique going to inbound it now. Perez getting to the bench. But yeah, Sawyer Schmutzler. Kind of like a nice hometown story there where takes his talents gets out of Colby, goes to college, brings his talents back to his hometown. And here he's a Phi Ed teacher for the district and assistant coaching on the football and basketball programs. So really like to see that, especially in a rural community like a Colby or an Abbotsford.
Well, Angelique Hernandez commits her first foul. Now every Colby player has committed a foul tonight.
Everybody's going to get a sticker on their locker for that one. Hammock, lots of pressure on that shot and no good. Rebound for Angelique. Crossover, bringing it up, kick out to Perez. She's going to try the interior off the backboard. Lily can't get a hold of it. Perez, wow, she treads lightly on the foul or on the out of bounds line with the kick out, and Angelique drains it down. 39-24. That was a nice sequence right there. And here we got another one going right now. Perez with the steal. Bounce pass. Angelique at the three-point line. Kick out. Polivka with a smile on her face misses the three-point shot. Trankler going down court. Are they going to count the basket? Coast to coast with the bucket and the foul.
Hernandez a quick 2 fouls, and that'll put Abby in the bonus.
There you go. Abbotsford sending in 4.
Shift change.
It's like a hockey game now. Well, the way it's been playing with this physicality, it is basically a hockey game. You ever call a hockey game?
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be cool.
It's
intense?
Intense.
Yeah. And a shot is good. Trankler adding on to the point total for Abbotsford, 39-27. 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in your ball game. Angelique with the high pass to Brzezinski. Only she could reach it, but then she gets tripped up and knocked down. Tied up by Trankler. Pass trying to get over to Atkinson, but it misses its mark. And here comes Angelique. Kick out to Hamas. Goes underneath the backboard. Gets the foul. And 2 shots. I think it's going to be on Trankler.
That's Padavels, her first.
Never mind. Seven to 10. Here come the fouls. Aaliyah off the mark just a little bit. Broadhagen coming into the ball game for Abbotsford. Perez.
First minutes.
Going out. 3 minutes flat even. Shot is no good, and it gets rebounded by Aaliyah. Angelique, 3-point away. No good. Rebounded again by Aaliyah. Offense still rolling. Can't get the ball into the basket, but they're getting the rebounds. Polifka briefly was open underneath the basket, but they're trying to see if they can get it to Lily. Fast pass. And the ball goes up. For the love of elevation, 41-27. That was a hard pass, too. Pass is deflected away, and Polifka gets it. Deep pass. Angelique all by herself. Under the backboard. Nothing but net. 43-27. Well, that wasn't nothing but net. It went off the backboard, but you catch my drift, folks. 43-27. Colby just running away with it now. Broadhagen, open shot, no good. Rebound by Podevels.
A jump ball.
Steven got it. Broadhagen going to be inbounding it now. As we're past the 2-minute marker. Shot is away for Harris. Too far. Polifka bringing it up for the Lady Hornets.
You know, the downside of the short bench for Coach Schmidt is he doesn't have anybody he can sub in. Like normally at this point in the game, you might bring in the second string. He only has 8.
It's a short list.
Short list. So no matter what, you're going to have 2 starters on the floor. And right now it's Schmidt and I believe Hernandez.
Yeah, not a deep bench. 2 shots for Polifka. First shot, no good.
And I think if you're Coach Schmidt, I think tomorrow is going to be a lot of free throw practice. Not a good shooting night from the free throw line for the Hornets.
Girls, I love the hustle, but we're going to have free throw shooting.
5 of 21 tonight from the free throw line.
No. Oh. That's a lot.
It is.
Passes are getting contested here left and right, and Polifka able to get a hand on it. Lily brings it down. And they're going to go the other way. 14, push, 2 shots. And Lily's like, I'm ready. Foul was on number 24, Broadhagen. That's her first.
Brzezinski, one of the only players to hit free throws today.
And she's going to continue that streak.
3 of 3.
She's like, I don't need to do anything at practice tomorrow. 44-27.
9 for her in the second half. 11 overall.
Nice. Pass a little short. Harrison, rebound off the backboard. Don't go in. She throws it up at the rafters.
Wouldn't have counted it, gone in and hit the support wire.
The ball went straight up.
That's one, though, in some games, you count it for just the sake of being cool.
Yeah. First shot, no good.
Schmidt now 1 of 3 from the line.
Oh, there you go. 2 of 4. Right?
Yep.
44-27. Matt can do math. Trankler.
Except it's 45. They were late on the scoreboard.
Okay. 45-27. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Colby's going to go to 2-1. They open conference play next week. You know, you think you're going to be feeling pretty good if you're Coach Schmidt overall. I mean, you got stuff to work on, but
yeah, I mean, it's been a while that he started the season with that good a record. And Abbotsford trying to see if they can get another bucket in here, but can't make it go. Brzezinski with the rebound. Polifka bringing it up. Oh, lost the ball. Got it back. Angelique kicks it out. Harrison shot away. Too far. Just a bit outside. 33 seconds remaining here in your ball game. Abbotsford looking to see if they could get 30 on the board, and Harrison knocks it away and chases after it, and it goes out of bounds. Stops the clock, 25.4 seconds remaining.
And I think if you're Abbotsford too, you take some positives out of this. The defense looked good today. You know, up until here at the end when you kind of started subbing some other players in, that starting five looked good defensively.
Yes.
Now it's just a matter of it being able to hit those shots when it turns over to offense.
A steal by Hamas. Can't make it go down, but then Angelique says, you got a friend in me with the putback, 47-27. Largest lead of the ball game, 20. And that is the end of your ball game. I'm going to go do some PA stuff.
And
I'll
grab
be
a
right
player
back.
of the game.
What's that?
And grab a player of the game.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be back with that. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some math, and then we'll talk to our player of the game coming up here in just a moment, so stick around.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Okay, Angelique, you're going to talk into this thing. All right, and we're going to test this out. Steven, can you hear her pretty good?
Okay.
Hey, everybody, Matthew Olmigan here. For Sports on Focus, we grabbed our player of the game, and it is Angelique Hernandez. Angelique, say hi.
Hi.
She is constantly smiling. I don't think you could go a moment out of the day without having a smile on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely are all smiles here tonight, where you basically were a major component for this domination over a big rivalry game against Abbotsford, because those games are never easy for you. But you and the rest of your teammates basically won by 20, 47-27. So leading up to this game, what were the things that you were keying up on?
We really worked on our offense. We're running like a zoom action, and I think he's really been like trying to get us to get better at it and improve on it. And we've also been working on our press. We've done a new press this year. It's a 2-1-2, and I feel like it's very effective, and it really worked today.
Yeah, because Steven was pointing out that you girls never really gave anybody easy looks. You quickly contested every pass.
Yeah, we've really been just trying to pick off passes. The two bottom people, he's really been trying to get us to always keep moving our feet and trying to pick off those passes, and we did a really good job today doing that.
Do you girls have any like internal competition for like whoever gets the most steals in a game? Because that's how you guys act out there on defense.
No, but I think we'll start that from now on.
That's a great idea, Angelique says. Let's go through. Can I steal this from you, Steven? Let's go through some of the stats line for you here. You got yourself a three-pointer, which you always get that every game.
Yeah.
And you ended the game with 13 points, and you went 2 for 4 from the free throw line. So that seemed to be like a struggle for some of your teammates, but you hit the free throw line. You're kind of like a consistent shooter. What are the things you work on for such consistency with shooting?
I just try to keep a rhythm and do the same thing every time I shoot my free throws and just take my time.
Just take your time, that's the trick?
Yeah, take your time. Breathe.
What are some of the things on offense that you girls worked on with this game? It seemed like you loved the fast breaks. Like you looked forward to it every single time.
Yeah, we've been working on our fast breaks and also on offense. We also were practicing being strong with the ball and taking it into the paint, and I think that really worked today.
Absolutely. At what moment did you feel you had that? You felt like you had this game in hand? Was there a play that sticks out in your mind?
No, I don't know.
Or a moment in the game?
I feel like once we started getting more steals and making layups, I don't know, just a point in the second half. I don't know. There isn't really a play that sticks out to me.
I gotcha. All right, well, so we got 2 more questions for you, and I'll let you celebrate with the rest of your team because you guys seem so stoked. How does this feel to get a win over your rival, Abbotsford?
Oh, it feels so good. It feels amazing. Our senior year, getting a win against Abbotsford is just awesome.
Now, it's kind of like there's like a friendly rivalry there, isn't there? Because you like play ball with the rest of these girls. But does this game kind of stands out more than the rest for you?
Yeah, I think so. For me, it does.
That's awesome.
Just because I know them all, so.
That's so cool. So the game is over. You get your street clothes back on. You're going home or wherever. What's the first thing you're grabbing from the fridge, or what's the first thing you're grabbing to eat? She must really love like the choices because usually people are like,
choice for me.
Cold spaghetti.
No,
I'm going to Quick Trip. But Angelique's
I'm going to McDonald's and probably getting a McChicken and an apple pie. Apple pies. You need to get apple pies from McDonald's.
You need to?
Yes.
Okay, are you like they still do the 2-for-1 special, right? You get 2 for $1.
I think so.
Do you get the second one?
Yeah.
For sure. Now, do you save the second one, or do you try to eat those first?
I eat them both.
Okay, now do you eat the apple pies first so that they keep their heat first, or do
no,
you save
I'll
that
eat my McChicken and then my apple pie.
You stay civilized. You keep the dessert for last.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. Well, hey, you got the camera on you. Is there anything you'd like to say to all your fans on the internet there, or anything to Hornet Nation?
Thanks for watching. Go Hornets!
Well, that's Angelique Hernandez. Thank you so much. Great job. Excellent job. And she did a great job on the court as well with 13 points overall. She was the team leader in the scoring department as Colby puts up 20 against a heated rivalry here against Abbotsford Falcons, winning 47-27. Steven, are you going to do like a stat line up at the end, or what do you want to do next?
Just plug myself back in. We can run through the stats real quick and wrap things up.
Let's wrap it up. No commercial break. Let's do it.
All right, starting with the Abbotsford Falcons, Azalea Atkinson leads the way with 7. She actually did that in 3/4 of the game. She actually fouled out about midway through that second half. Celia Schindler added 6 off the bench. Nevaeh Trinkler 5. Jacqueline Soto Acosta also 5. Asia Atkinson 4. The Falcons shoot 4 of 10 from the line. On the other side, it was Angelique Hernandez 13, 2 of 4 from the line. Lily Brzezinski, Harrison Schmidt each with 11.
Wait, who else had 11?
Harrison Schmidt.
And with Brzezinski. Brzezinski was kind of slow out of the gates that first half, but then, she really picked up
9
pace.
of that 11 coming in the second half.
9 of 11?
Lexi Vanderhoof, 9 all in the first half.
Nice.
And then Bryn Polivka added 3, but the big number, I think, if you are a Falcon fan, is 7 of 4, 5, 6, 4, 8, 9, 10, 13,
7 of 25 from the free throw line. So we mentioned some free throw practice coming up tomorrow in practice. I think that's going to be a big one because they got the fouls. Abbotsford was willing to give them the fouls, but they weren't able to hit the free throws, which I think is why maybe they started fouling a little more.
I never really thought of that as a strategy, but that makes a lot of sense. It's like, yeah, you know what? We dare you to shoot.
Yep. Dare, we're going to follow you. Shoot, make your free throws. And they didn't. And, I mean, you get to 50% from the free throw line. This is close to a running clock game.
Yeah.
So it's something they're going to have to work on. But it's been a hallmark of Colby teams for a while now. It's just that little bit of iffiness at the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can clean that up, they've got a chance to be a very good, very, very good team in the Clover Belt.
And I would say, like, that was besides not really keying up on their defense last year, but also missed free throw shots last year. But you're right. The defense is there. They clean that up with the shooting department. You're right. This is going to be a different team than what everybody remembers.
Yep. And kind of similar for Abbotsford. The defense was there tonight. Right up till the end when Colby started kind of using their defense to get offense. But if they can find some offense, if they can find some consistent offense there, they've got a chance in what is going to be a very weak Merriwood North this year. You know, I mean, it's been Phillips and Athens, and, you know, Phillips is down, Athens is down, Rib Lake is there, but there's a chance for Abbotsford to make some noise if they can find something consistently on offense.
How about that? How about that?
And, I mean, same thing for Colby, too, though. I mean, for the Clover Belt, it's a little tougher, the Eastern Clover Belt. You got Nilsville, you've got Owen Withee, you've got a Loyal.
You got Columbus Catholic.
So you've got some tough teams there, but there's also some opportunities for them to rattle off some wins.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens once they get into conference play.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what? Before we start getting more into the season, we're taking baby steps. This is game 3 of a long, long season. But hey, anything else, Steven?
I'm good.
Well, kudos to Steven running the camera and the stat book. I love it. I love it. Sometimes he does this all by himself.
Doing it myself tomorrow.
See, there you go. Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm up in the tiny gym in Rib Lake. Athens at Rib Lake.
Dude, Rib Lake is kind of like, when it comes to high school basketball, everybody should witness that gym. And they got a storied trophy room for their basketball program.
And honestly, you got to do it now because they just approved a referendum last spring that's going to be involve a new gym. So
no.
Yep.
Okay, so all of you hardcore basketball fans, if Rib Lake is not that far from you and you've never been there, you have to go. I've only been there once, and I'm going to take Steven's advice. I'm going to make a purpose to go there at least one more time because it's a capsule in time, but they got the school program or the program to just make it that much more storied. Because somebody would say, like, you know, that gym looks a little dumpy, but their hardware is all over the place. That just brings that charm to it.
Yep, you know, you're right on the court. There's only 5 rows of bleachers on each side.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's a fun place. Colby makes a trip up there after Christmas, so we might have to have you come up with us for that one.
100%. I'm there. Book it.
Oh.
Yeah. Somebody else is agreeing with us off camera. Like, if you've never been to a game like that and you can make an excuse, let's say you're up there ice fishing, go watch a game. You will not be disappointed. You'll sit there and you're like, this is Wisconsin basketball nostalgia right here.
Yep. And might get one more year, but this might be the last year. In
book
that little gym, so
make it a trip.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a babysitter. Go see it. Anyway, well, Steven, anything else for you?
No, I'm good.
We went on a crazy tangent right there. Well, I'm Matthew Olmekit for the Hornets, sitting alongside my friends here at Sports on Focus with my friend Steven